Here, you're going to get to see a recap of it later because it's going up immediately after this. All right, so we're going to name this highlight Star Wars Oh, no, that's a different movie. Star Wars The Last Jedi official trailer reaction. All right. All right, so here we go. It's time for Star Wars The Last Jedi trailer reaction. I have not watched this yet. It just came out moments ago, maybe like a half an hour. I've been lagging trying to set all this shit up, and it's officially going down. So we are going to... Hey, does that turn red if I talk too loud? Okay, anyways. We are officially going to do this. I haven't seen it yet. Again, this is my first official reaction. Expect to see a lot of faces that don't make any sense on camera. Maybe a little bit of noise. But I promise you, 100% I have not seen this yet. This is The Last Jedi trailer. Already got my ticket. Can't wait to see this beast in December. Alright, let's do this.
When I found you, I saw raw, untamed power. And beyond that, something truly special.
Something inside me has always been there. But now it's awake. And I need help.
I've seen this raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now.
Holy fuck!
Let the past die. Kill it.
Whoa!
If you have to.
No! That line, we're gonna get back to
That's the
that.
only way to become what you were meant to be.
We are the spark that'll light the fire that'll burn the First Order down. Come on! This is not going to go the way you think. Fulfill your destiny.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
Wow. Alright. So, we're gonna pause that. Alright, so straight up. I want to go back to the beginning of the trailer. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it again, but I'm going to stop it at certain key points. Areas that I wanted to stop it while I was playing the first time, but again, I want to enjoy it fully. Now, I don't know which trailer is longer, but it's... Okay, the last trailer, no matter what the length was of it, was definitely a teaser, because the amount of shit that dropped in this is intense. I think we all have a theory. We all have ourselves a little Snoke theory. We all have ourselves a little Rey theory. So I want to touch on that immediately right now and say I don't think this unveils jack squat about a Snoke theory, other than the fact that I'll get to later on. But I do believe that we have possibly confirmed one thing, and that is Rey's true identity. So we're going to start playing this again, because it's so fucking epic.
When I found you, I saw raw, untamed power. And beyond that, something truly special.
Let's pause it right there. So first off, that race shit right there, none of that means anything other than Snoke sounds like a badass. Not to be fucked with. What I do like is right here when we come right after that lightsaber scene and we got the Lucasfilm just splash across the screen, this soundtrack, this score that's going on in the trailer. Like when we got the Force Awakens trailer, it was very like classic Star Wars feeling. Like it wasn't new feeling. To a point that when the movie came out, the soundtrack was so different than like what Star Wars was usually that the soundtrack to me was a little confusing because it's like, why did we have this epic like soundtrack score for the trailer when it's not even about those songs anymore? Really, it's more about these new like themes and shit going on. So I do like this sounds new. This sounds like something that's actually, if not in the movie, its style is in the movie completely. All right, I want to continue though because that's like one of the least important things, and I'm gonna miss a lot of shit. It's not that I'm missing it necessarily. I just only want to talk about certain key things. I'm not trying to make a 2-hour reaction video here. All right, let's do this.
Something inside me has always been there. But now it's awake. And I need help.
So right there, she swings the lightsaber, the ground cracks. That's all we needed to see. That's it. Cut. Go to the next shit. That's it. That's all we needed to see. Don't show us anything else. We don't need Mark Hamill's next line. We don't need to hear shit. No. Go to the next. Go to the next thing. Just get out of here. No need to add anything to this trailer. But that's not what they did. So check this out. Luke's going to say some shit.
I've seen this raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now.
He's seen this raw strength before and it didn't scare him then, but it does now. I'm sorry, but she is definitely a descendant of some kind, in some way, some possibility. Some possibility to Palpatine. There's no way he's talking about Vader. There's no way he's talking about the Force incarnated into this new being. This is Palpatine related. I'm calling my theory right now. The Palpatine Rey theories are the right ones because that was too much of a spoiler in my opinion. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they've successfully fucked up my head. But why would he suddenly be afraid of his father's raw strength when his father really didn't do anything to that level with him other than hit his emotions with "I am your father, we can rule the galaxy together"? But no, Palpatine straight up zapped the fuck out of him. His father saved him, and even that killed his father. So I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. And if anyone's chatting right now, I'm not looking at that right now. I don't care. I'll get to that in a minute. This is a live stream trailer reaction without the live stream chat involved. All right. So that was, I felt like that part of the trailer should have been cut out because maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that's a huge spoiler. I feel like I'm not going to be surprised anymore if she is a Palpatine of somehow she is. Even if he made a clone, altered it to be a female, and she grew up without him or some shit, and then the remaining Empire hid this child, dropped it off in Jakku during the battle, and no one fucking knew, like, where that child came from other than Palpatine, a few droids with black faces. So, we're going to move on.
become what you were meant to be.
We are the spark.
The little thing, I forget what they're called. They've been talked about. It's nothing new. I think it starts with the P. It's like BB-8 all fucking over again, but now this is like the Ewok equivalent. But instead it's an Empire instead of Jedi. I dig it. I hope it's not some like. I hope we get enough BB-8, and I think we should get like a comfortable amount of BB-8, R2, and Chewbacca. Chewbacca felt very. I don't know. I'll try to go back.
You might have
Play
become
with
what you were meant
Chewbacca
to
right
be.
when it's I don't know. Chewbacca feels like extremely CGI to me in this. Like it doesn't feel as natural as I remember feeling when I see Chewbacca. Maybe he was this artificial in the Force Awakens, but I don't remember that at all. I don't know. This is probably my least favorite part of the trailer. This exact moment when we first see Chewbacca in it, because I feel like I don't know. This looks fake to me, like more fake than I've ever. I've never looked at Chewbacca and complained about it. So to me, something seems a little over edited, maybe a little too much color correction. I don't know what it is, but it's off. To me, it's off. Chewbacca is off in this trailer, and in motion, it's going to be a little bit different. But I feel like I definitely during the trailer I felt it immediately. I wanted to pause and say what the fuck, but I was still enjoying the trailer so much I didn't want to fuck up the vibe. So I'm going to move on. But I did have a problem with that, and I wanted to touch on it. That whatever it's called, it starts with a P. I swear to God, that thing looks super CGI as hell, but it doesn't bother me because he's a new character. He's allowed to be CGI as hell, and I'm impressed with it. Again, I hope I get balanced characters, and it doesn't just steal the spotlight for cuteness and kid attention grabber. You know. All right, moving on.
We are the spark that'll light the fire that'll burn the First Order down. Come on!
This is not going to go the way you think. Fulfill your destiny.
All right. This is one last thing. Major spoiler here. I don't like that this is part of the trailer at all. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. This is an amazing scene. This scene gives me goosebumps. But you know what scene's not going to give me goosebumps when it comes out? This scene. Why does it give me goosebumps? It has nothing to do with how well it's made, I mean, she's a good actor, as it is already. Daisy Ridley, like, when Natalie Portman came into the Star Wars universe, where it was like, oh, she's flat-chested, but she's hot. Daisy Ridley's hot, but that doesn't matter. She is so good at fitting into the Star Wars universe. Like, by episode 3, I was sick and tired of Natalie Portman's character. She's not that great of an actor, in my opinion. But Daisy Ridley fits in. Don't even care how gorgeous she is. Don't care. She's good. I want her to be. She is so good. I'm like, I'm gonna cry if she dies in any of these movies. But she could. You never know. It's possible. Don't underestimate J.J. Abrams' plan. She could definitely die eventually. And I'm curious if that scene going back with Kylo Ren, where he's hesitating to shoot and it shows Leia, And I know that it might be a little bit of a spoiler in a sense that it looks like he's about to blow up the ship that he knows that she's in. But at the same time, like, think about it this way. Kylo Ren killed his own father. He fooled him and played with his emotions and then just killed him. And even with the hesitation, I'm going to miss Carrie Fisher in the Star Wars movies. But I think having Kylo Ren kill his mother after he's killed his father, especially with this emotional, like, what the heck am I doing? Like, I think that's perfect. The way they should do it. I think if you keep Leia alive, she somehow survives, and then it's just like Leia's gone off on a special resistance mission, blah 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 blah, and it's gone in the galaxy, and then she just fades away into the story, and she's alive somewhere for novels, but you know she's never to come back in the movie universe because Carrie Fisher's no longer here. I don't want that to happen. I feel like her character is so good. It should only be played by her. So please, please, even though it kind of already looks like it's spoiling it, I still think it's up in the air and it's not confirmed by that shot. Please have Kylo Ren kill his mother. Because that amount of emotion and just, it's insane. It puts him at a level above any Sith Lord you can think of in your head. Hey, they got another ball. Nice. Here, I'll move my, so you guys can't see the Destiny shit. Alright. Seriously, though. Seriously. Let's get back to what I was talking about, though. This shot right here, the one I've been staring at for the last 10 minutes probably, maybe 5, maybe 2, will never give me goosebumps again. Not in the theaters. Maybe the outcome will give me goosebumps. Maybe the way this scene ends. Like, no joke. Like, check this out.
Phil.
Phil, your destiny.
Destiny.
And then you see Snoke, which just looks like a badass. But then, he's just taking the wind out of her. He's attacking her. That's Snoke in the background. I've seen the freaking Black Series. I've got the freaking pop figure in my bedroom. That's Snoke in that shot. That's not even a surprise. That's not even a secret. That is Snoke. If it's not Snoke, then it's some other asshole with a damn robe. But why is she confronted with Snoke in this movie? Which I'm completely fine with that. I have no problem with it. But I wish it was a surprise. This is the one thing I think they fucked up on. You could straight up have Luke say, "You must be the descendant of Palpatine" on the trailer. You could have Kylo Ren kill Leia in the trailer, completely taking the element of surprise away. But this confrontation between your new big hero and your new big bad at this level where you know he's at like an Emperor and Luke level of offense on her, like he is just manhandling her right there. To me, straight up, I think this was a bad move to put this in the I think this was a bad move to put this in the trailer. You could have at least deleted his CGI and had her just bending back like a freak, screaming like some force of life was going through her, and we never would have known it was Snoke. You could have manipulated the footage. Now that I'm done ranting,
I need someone to show me my place
if
in
you right
all
click,
this.
you get options.
show me my place in all this.
Okay, so
Destiny.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
this is hard. Okay.
To show me my place in all this.
I don't know if they're in the same place. I think this shot's a little. There's some trickery going on. It's definitely not. It doesn't prove anything really, but.
To show me my place in all this.
I need someone to show me my place in all
I need
this.
someone to show me my place in all this.
Alright, so if she and Kylo Ren are in the same room, which they don't appear to be, but they do at the same time. Because he's got like the fiery stuff in the background in his shot. If you like if you look at hers, she doesn't have that. You can see like some kind of tiles, so maybe she's on the island with Luke, and she's talking to Luke, and she's just asking like, help me, guide me, make sense of all this. One thing that throws it off is the big light, like reflecting off her face. It's like, I need you to show me. It's like bright light right there. And then when you
Show
keep
me
on
my
watching
place
it,
in all this.
you know, he doesn't have one bright light here, one bright light there, or like dark spot, but he does have like fire raining down. Now I feel like she would have that fire raining down in her scene if they were in the same room. I think this is honestly just designed to create some weird speculation. They just showed a lot of shit that they maybe discussed. And knowing that they're kind of losing interest in fans already, knowing that, you know, people are excited to see the new Star Wars movie, but it has nowhere near the same amount of edge as the last Star Wars movies. You know, we got a new trilogy movie, and then we got a new side film thing. Now that people know what both of them are, they're like, whatever, okay, what's the next chapter? Like, I saw The Phantom Menace, you know, on release night. I waited in a line for hours. I honestly didn't see Attack of the Clones until it was out on Blu-ray. I didn't see Attack of the Clones until it was out on Blu-ray. I did see Revenge of the Sith in theaters, but that's because by the time I saw Attack of the Clones, actually no, okay, I saw Attack of the Clones when it came out on Blu-ray. I saw Revenge of the Sith without even seeing Attack of the Clones. So I literally skipped the movie when I saw Revenge of the Sith. And then later when I watched Attack of the Clones on Blu-ray, I'm like, oh, this is a lot. I mean, it's not the best Star Wars movie, but I definitely bashed it more than it deserved because it definitely wasn't as bad as people. When you talk crap about movies, like, it actually goes through to people, they put it on like this bar that's so damn low. It's just way the fuck down there. And it just keeps sinking down and sinking down to a point when they see the movie at Best Buy and they just go, nah, it's not that good. I don't want to watch it. To a point that they're like, down, like they're streaming movies. And it's like, nah, I don't want to waste my time. So, for me, Attack of the Clones was a lot better because I had put it down so low that when I saw it, it was like where my expectations were. It turned out to be like a 7 out of 10. In my head, I was like, oh, 7 out of 10 kind of sucks. But when you think it's a 2, a 7 out of 10 ain't too bad. So I really enjoy it. I can definitely watch every Star Wars movie. I'm definitely going to start doing a marathon soon. We're going to do The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, Rogue One, A New Hope, Empire, Jedi, and The Force Awakens before the new movie comes out. We might do it twice. One time in October, one time in November. Obviously, we're not going to stream that shit, but we're definitely going to do some marathoning. But that's it. That is the trailer. I hope you guys enjoyed my opinions, my thoughts, my reactions. Honestly, how I feel about this, I definitely am a lot more excited about it after the trailer. I definitely wouldn't take it back and not see the trailer. I think this movie needed this, regardless of what it shows you. It's going to have a Phantom Menace effect. Things are going to happen in the movie that you already know now, and it's not going to be as exciting. But not too much of it, I don't think. I think just a few things. So it's definitely going to have that Phantom Menace effect without the annoying little kid. Alright, which I enjoy Phantom Menace, don't get me wrong, but still. Like, sometimes I drift off on my phone while watching that movie. I still keep it on because I need to do the marathon. Alright, so that's going to be it for this trailer reaction breakdown. This was live on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer, as well as being archived, saved, highlighted for YouTube. Alright, so we're going to go back. I actually have to open up the YouTube. Alright, so that's it. I got the YouTube proper YouTube page open to end this clip. Thank you again. Anyone who's coming to the channel later and checking out my reaction, leaving a comment, anything, thank you. Appreciate the time. Please leave a comment. Please leave a like below. Please subscribe. Please share the video. In fact, a share is more valuable to me than a like or a subscribe.